What's up, baby loves? How are y'all doing? I hope everybody is well. I'm back at you with some more hair product-ish. Today we're going to be reviewing the She Scented Tropical Fruit Sangria collection. And I have 3 of the products here. I have the Moisture Boost Leave-In Conditioner, the Curl Enhancing Flexible Hold Jelly Glaze, and the Curl Enhancing Mousse. So this is going to be a 2-parter. In this part, we're going to try these 2 together, and then I'm also going to be giving you guys a demo of the mousse on its own. So if you're interested in hearing all about these products, especially if you're a She Scented girly, but just keep on watching. Okay, y'all, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to be styling today with the Tropical Fruit Sangria Moisture Boost Leave-In Conditioner and the Curl Enhancing Flexible Hold Jelly Glaze. This is the product that I've been the most intrigued to try because I'm hoping that it might be a really good replacement for some of my favorite gels from She Scented that have been discontinued. So y'all already know how I like to do my hair. I'm going to apply my leave-in conditioner first as my base and then go in with the gel. Tropical Fruit Sangria Moisture Boost Leave-In Conditioner. This is formulated to condition and nourish strands. And it comes in an 8.5 fluid ounce container, and I love that it comes with a pump. You are supposed to apply a 1/4 size amount to freshly washed, clean, damp hair, and do not rinse. It says detangle, hydrate, and nourish your curls with Tropical Fruit Sangria Leave-In Conditioner, a perfect blend of emollients and fruit extracts that gives your hair what it's craving. Makes curls feel smooth and soft for kinky, curly, and wavy textures. And this is very much like, it is very heavy on the fruit extracts. So if you know that you are sensitive to fruit extracts, just avoid the line, okay? Like, if you know you struggle with a lot of fruit extracts, a lot of vitamin C in your hair care, then this is probably something that may not be the best for your needs. The first 5 ingredients in this are water, BTMS, cereal alcohol, papaya seed extract, and mango seed extract. That is also followed by pineapple, kiwi, orange, and dragon fruit extracts. There are a few oils in here like grapeseed, sweet almond, and a little bit of mango butter in there as well. And of course, all of their products are paraben, mineral oil, petroleum, and phthalate free. So I'm just gonna go section by section. Let's see, let's get this baby open. I love the smell of this. It's a really light, very light and fruity. And I really like the texture as well. Feels like I would expect for a She Scented leave-in conditioner. Very lightweight, very penetrative and emollient. So even though She Scented conditioners are lighter on the lighter side when it comes to texture, I love that you can still feel that they have substance. And this feels really, really nice. And that is why She Scented is Old Faithful. So this just went in and adds some really nice, really soft moisture. Even though this has a lot of fruit extracts in it, I'm not getting that reaction that I got with like the Kaleidoscope leave-in. It's still very soft, very pillowy. I don't feel like my hair is kind of like tightening up. Y'all, this leave-in is so satisfying, and like, I feel like if you love She Scented leave-ins, most of them you will enjoy. There are like a few every now and then that I come across that aren't my favorites for like specific reasons, but like a She Scented leave-in is a solid leave-in, but this one, the slip on this baby is insane, and it's super duper slippery, but it doesn't cause like this massive foaming on the hair. Sometimes you guys ask me about that, why some leave-ins come out like really foamy. A lot of times that's the BTMS, the bihydramonium methosulfate in the product. And it's not anything to worry about, but it just can be kind of annoying when you're styling. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it can kind of go everywhere. Like, there is one from them. It comes in a jar. I'll put a picture of it on the screen, but it foams up so much. Like, it's super softening to the hair. It is stunning, but it foams up so much that I find it really annoying to use. This gives me all of like the softening properties of that leave-in conditioner, but I don't get any of the foaming action. Like, my hair is just so soft. It's so supple. I really like this. All right, and then next up we have the Tropical Fruit Sangria Curl Enhancing Flexible Hold Jelly Glaze. This is supposed to provide definition and moisture, and also comes in an 8.5 fluid ounce container. This ultra moisturizing styling glaze enhances curls with a soft, flexible hold. It smooths frizz, adds shine with no crunchiness. It keeps the hair moisturized, fluffy, and bouncy. Perfect for soft, fluffy wash and go styles, twist outs, and braid outs. So you can use this for a plethora of different things. You guys know I'm a wash and go girly, so I'm going to wash and go today. And it's for kinky, curly, and wavy hair. I especially want to use this for a wash and go because I'm hoping that this is a great replacement for the apricot and Alipe curling jelly that was out like back in the day. I still have a review up on the channel of that product. It was one of like my favorite products from them. Out of all of like the jelly type products that they came out with, that was my favorite, and I'm really hoping that this is going to be a solid replacement for it because they've gotten rid of a lot of those. It says to apply to wet, clean hair, finger comb through curls, add to sections before braiding and twisting. And the first 5 ingredients are water, Irish moss, aloe leaf extract, PVP, and PEG 40 hydrogenated castor oil. There is xanthan gum directly following that, so keep an eye on that. Y'all know xanthan gum can be one of those ingredients that brings on the flakes. And then directly after that is all of those fruit extracts. So the papaya, mango, pineapple, kiwi, orange, dragon fruit extracts. And this also has some beetroot, which y'all know I love me some beetroot and beet sugar. There is also some grapeseed oil in this as well, but it's not as oil heavy, so we'll see. Kind of smells like a fruity tea. I like that. So let's go ahead and on this section. And I'm gonna just let my hair stay damp for the jelly process, just because sometimes jellies like this can kind of cause your hair to drip a little bit. So I want to see how it applies first before I start going in with a lot of water. I go on with too much. And yeah, it's very, like, it feels very lightweight. I think this is even lighter weight than the whatchamacallit, the apricot and Alipe was. So when they say lightweight, it's light, like lightweight. Lightweight. The curls those look really good. They're very like separated and piecey though, so if that's not the look that you like, this may not be your favorite. Obviously, I'm doing the rake and shake method, so that's going to separate them even more. For me, I don't necessarily mind that. I do like a clumped look as well, but sometimes I do like for my hair to be a little bit more separated, just because of the way my hair will tangle. Plus, I'm also like overdue for a trim. I need to try to get myself on the book soon, so. All right, I am just gonna keep going around my head, and we'll see what we get. I'm also curious to see how much of this I go through by the time all of this is said and done. I have a feeling I was like way close to the camera just then. Okay, so when they say glaze, they mean glaze, okay? This is not going to be, and it doesn't claim to be, a super strong hold product. So if you're going into that, don't expect that. I really hate it when I tell y'all that something is not a strong hold and you come back and you're like, well, it wasn't really a strong hold. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I said. If you wanted a strong hold product, why didn't you buy it? Initially, I was kind of concerned about how this was applying, but once it kind of like I'm feeling it sitting in my hair now, it has more substance than I thought it would. It has more, it's giving a little bit more weight to the hair than I thought it would. I was expecting it to start feeling like it was gonna like start flying, like my hair was just gonna start lifting up off my head. It's not so light that it feels like I have nothing in my hair. I have this really nice, like slightly weighted moisture to my hair. My only concern is like this piece right here. That's always like my struggle piece. I'm not gonna mess with it too much. I'm just gonna lightly glaze it over. Just glaze it over. It mixes well with the product. This does not have a ton of slip though. I think because like the lack of emollients really do kind of show in this baby right here. It is one of those that I think is best to apply with prayer hands. So it went through easier if I just like, if I smoothed it through my hair and then I just finished with a little rake and shake at the end. But it is like still defining, like it's getting the curls up there. Usually this piece right here would kind of be like hanging down, and it's not. The definition is definitely there. Y'all know this piece has been struggling. That's usually when I know, before anything else pops up that it's time for me to trim my hair, because this piece right here just starts really, really hanging. This is about how much I used, which for a product like this does not surprise me. With my like apricot and olive, I remember this was about how much I was using with that product too. This is not as emollient as the apricot and olive, so this does not have as much slip. So I wouldn't look to this product for slip. The slip is in the leave-in. There is so much slip in the leave-in. This, I highly suggest like just working it in, smoothing it through, and then if you need to do like a little rake and shake, do that. But I wouldn't just try to fully like do a strong rake through. So I am going to go ahead, I'm going to air dry for about 25 minutes while I go and get something to eat. And then I'm going to sit under my hooded dryer, and we will come back in the morning and talk about these results. I don't know, but she's cute. She looks good. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite, but I do really like it. Okay, y'all. So this is day 3, and she looks great, okay? Now, I'm not going to do any refreshing or anything like that. Like, I have some pieces that I could, like, go back and just hit the ends a little bit, because they got, like, a little frayed in my bonnet. But I'm not going to do that. So last night, I kind of wanted to see what the best like way to preserve it was. And I did just separated my hair in half and then did scrunchies just to keep them slightly elongated. I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't give them a full stretch. I just wanted them to kind of stay in that state that they were in, especially like once I got in and out of the shower. It's preserved really, really well. I think that the gel does a really good job of setting your curls where they are and giving you lots of movement without getting a ton of frizz. Like, I feel like the frizz is very minimal considered, you know? Even though I did obviously refresh, it's not like I refresh with something that has a super strong hold. Now, tomorrow, I'm not working from home. I have to go into central office and do a bunch of stuff and all that stuff. And I don't know who I'm going to be meeting. I'm basically walking in blind. So I do want to go in with my hair kind of refresh. And so this video is going to be all over the place, right? Because I'm just taking y'all with me. When you guys see a very intricate product review, this is the kind of stuff that goes through my head behind the scenes. I want to see what this looks like with the gel and the mousse. So I'm going to skip the leave-in and do the gel and the mousse. I want to see how that comes out. I just feel like that'll just give me a really pretty fluffy style for tomorrow. And I've been loving adding mousses, even though I was telling a friend I don't do a lot of gel and mousse because a lot of times it gives me like super duper flat hair. But I feel like this combo wouldn't give me flat hair. Later on this evening, I'm going to go ahead and set my wash and go with these two. And I'm just going to co-wash with my blueberry co-wash. This baby. Love her, one of my favorite products of all time. She does not get enough hype. Y'all can see I'll be beating her up, okay? So I'm just going to co-wash with my blueberry co-wash. And then I'm just going to go in with the both of these. Okay, I'm going to do this real casually because a bitch is tired, y'all. Like, I'm so ready to be done with all this stuff and start work. All this, like, additional training and all the hoops is just frustrating. Especially because it's not like I'm doing a new job. It's the same thing. I'm just in a different county. So I'm going to use the tropical fruit sangria curl enhancing jelly glaze as the base. Now, I do feel like a lot of people would love using this as a curl primer, if I'm being 100% honest. Applying better to my naked strands than it was with the leave-in conditioner. It feels really good over the leave-in, but it's definitely a different experience with just, hopefully y'all can see enough. I have so many lights on right now. There we go. But I didn't want to turn on my my big lights. I can't. I'm gonna go in with the curl enhancing mousse. I love the smell of this line. And I'm gonna use about that much. I could end up regretting this decision and wake up in the morning and rock a bun. I don't know. Flip this down so that it's out of the way. Just section 1. They look good together. I'm not gonna lie. I do wish that I had a little bit more like curl plumpage. We will move on. But yeah, like that looks really, really good. I'm gonna do the rest off camera and then come back and show y'all what it looks like just all done. Right, y'all, that's what she's looking like. I just finished up and I did find my tangle teaser, so I went ahead and just hit these babies right here. But so far she looks good. It looks nice and juicy, which I'm excited about. This looks really promising, and they mixed very, very well together. So I'm sorry about Hank. He's being a little baby right now. All right, I am going to go get my blow dryer and read my book. Goldfinch by Raven Kennedy just came out, and I'm knee deep into it. The book came in yesterday, and I've had my head in it. So we will be back. Good morning. We are back. It is still dark and dreary because it is raining. So I already, when I got up to wash my face, maybe like an hour ago, yeah, about an hour ago, I went ahead and banded my hair. That's what I did the last time when I used Mousse in my ORS versus As I Am review. And that seemed to work really well. And then I'm gonna take my Frisbee Gone, that's what it's called, right? Yeah. From Giovanni. Like I said, it's raining, so I want to try to give this a solid shot. I don't want to do too much, but I do. The goal was to have fluffy hair, and I mean, that's not my makeup. And I don't even think I'm going to like unravel these pieces. I could, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to leave it where it's at. I don't think I'm gonna do any edge control either. I'm just gonna keep it light. That's what she's looking like. She's cute. It's very much giving like what I went in with is what I'm coming out with. You know, I'm not mad at it. It's very lightweight. But it's not my favorite. I prefer the application. I prefer this application, but I prefer the results with the leave-in, I think. We'll see how this holds up. The thing about She Scented is that a lot of times, like, she will surprise me with how she wears throughout the day. So even though it's definitely light, I'm not necessarily fretting about how my hair will look throughout the day. So that's where we're at. Okay, so we'll be back later on this afternoon to see what she looks like. All right, baby loves, we are back. I just got home from work and this is what we're working with. This is after, let's see, I left the house at 7 and it is almost 1 o'clock now. So that's what, 6-ish hours. I did get rained on a couple of times, but I think she looks pretty decent. So I was going to do a separate demo for the mousse, but after just like sitting down with you guys and just like playing with the products a little bit, I have my feelings. I don't feel like I need to do another demo for the mousse because I feel like this right here is telling me everything that I need to know. So let's go ahead and go back over the products and so I can just give you guys like my full 100% uncut thoughts. All right, first up, the Moisture Boost Leave-In Conditioner. This is my favorite product out of the 3 that I tried. This is absolutely phenomenal. This makes the hair feel so like silky, but like really supple and just lush and nourished. To go back over the claims, it makes curls feel soft, feel smooth and soft. 100% agree. I can see this working for every hair type, every texture, every kink, coil, wave, all of that. It absolutely is perfect for detangling. This has superb slip. Like it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And then of course it does say that it hydrates and nourishes your curls, and I 100% agree. I preferred my results with this underneath the Jelly Glaze because this adds like that emollience that I'm looking for, even though I do feel like the glaze felt better upon application on naked hair. I felt like in the end result, this is so good. I'm gonna be putting this onto everything. I love this. It is so good. Ingredients are bomb. Smells amazing. Yeah. All right, and then we'll go over the Curl Enhancing Flexible Hold Jelly Glaze for definition and moisture. I like it, but I don't love it. So this claims to provide definition and moisture. It's supposed to be an ultra moisturizing styling glaze that enhances curls with a soft, flexible hold. Yes, I do agree with that claim. It smooths frizz. I actually do agree with that. Adds shine with no crunchiness. I do for the most part agree with that. You can feel a slight cast on the hair, but it's not like you gotta go in there and really like scrunch your hair out with oil or anything, you know? It keeps the hair moisturized, fluffy, and bouncy. Perfect for soft, fluffy wash and go styles, twist outs, and braid outs. Now, I do agree that this gives fluffy, bouncy, moisturized hair. So I'm sure y'all like, okay, so you agree with the claims, but what's the issue, Brie? The issue for me is that while I do like the result, I'm not 100% in love with the feel, if that makes sense. This just, to me, is not emollient enough. So the first 5 ingredients are water, Irish moss, aloe vera, PVP, and PEG40 hydrogenated castor oil. And I was kind of hoping that that would like come through a little bit, but like it really doesn't. That's followed by xanthan gum and then that long list of fruit extracts: papaya, mango, pineapple, kiwi, orange, dragon fruit, beetroot. You have some grapeseed oil at the bottom and like some triglycerides. But for the most part, if in comparison to all the other things that are like it in the She Sent It collection, this to me is the least emollient. And so for me, it's the least satisfying. I like the look that this gives, but my hair feels better when I have something like this product that has more of an emollient touch to the hair. The leave-in made my hair feel amazing, but this kind of took away some of that suppleness, if that makes sense. Comparing it to other things from She Sent It, the apricot lipe, which doesn't exist anymore, but we do still have the plum nectar and agave curling syrup, and this is their curl defining oil serum. And the results that I get with this on a regular day are like night and day from this baby. Even though they do have very similar textures, they're relatively the same in viscosity. They are formulated to kind of, you know, function in the same way, but you can even see that this is more of an opaque situation than this is. This looks like if you took the hydrating iced tea from the, what is it called? Y'all know which collection I'm talking about. I'll put pictures. But it looks like if you took that and jellified it. That's what this looks like. You can see that the emollients in this are just different. In the curling syrup, you have water, cockatoo plum extract, sunflower seed oil, agave nectar, which is an amazing humectant, grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, avocado oil, xanthan gum, and then your pectin. So even though like these do use very different gelling agents, this one is focused on the Irish moss. This one focuses more on agave. I think that this formula just better suits the feel that I like to have in my hair over the days. At the end of the day, guys, like you have to remember my hair is curly. It's going to curl to some extent regardless. Just because it's curling doesn't mean that it necessarily feels the best and that I feel that that product is going to be the best product to maintain the expectations that I have of my healthy hair. Will I use this up? Absolutely. I love the wash and go that I got with this and the leave-in. And it actually ended up looking better over the days, but it didn't end up feeling better over the days. Whereas this right here, I can leave this in my hair for a week and it feels supple and moisturized and soft. So I actually plan on using this with that tropical fruit sangria leave-in because I just feel like my hair will be popping. And then we also have the mousse. Now, I didn't stop to go over ingredients last night just because I was tired. So this is the tropical fruit sangria curl enhancing mousse. This is supposed to enhance and define, and it comes in a 7.5 fluid ounce container. This fabulous hair mousse wakes up curls and makes your hair feel soft and smooth. It helps to give curls definition while conditioning strands. Curls will be touchably soft, defined, and bouncy. And this is also, it's marketed to kinky, curly, wavy, all the girls. All the girls. It says to apply to wet, clean hair, brush or finger comb through curls, twist, braid, or air dry. And it can be used on dry hair to refresh and enhance older curls, which I think I will be using this as more of a refresher, or I may use this for like twist outs or rod sets, but just as a styler on its own for a wash and go. It's not my favorite in comparison to others that I have used. But my other She Scented mousses, I will say, like, I have not been using them for wash and goes. Like, they have not been my preference for wash and goes. They have been some of my favorite products to pull out for midweek refreshing, restyling, all of that jazz. The first 5 ingredients in this are water, papaya seed extract, mango extract, pineapple extract, kiwi extract, and that's followed by the orange dragon fruit extracts. There is some cocoa betaine in there, some PVP, the PEG40 hydrogenated castor oil. So like there are some holding agents in this, but they are very low on the list. Like, this is very light in terms of hold. And when I felt how my hair felt on top of a gel, I was like, I don't need to put this on my hair on its own. Like, this is already telling me everything that I need to know. My hair feels good. It does not feel bad. It's just not as nourished as it could be. I like these products, but not necessarily for what they're marketed for. And so that makes them likes, not loves. The leave-in conditioner is an absolute 100% 10 out of 10. That's my boo. That's my baby. I love that stuff. But the mousse and the gel are, they're just likes for me. This by no means is a bad mousse. It's a good mousse. It's just not my favorite. Like, you guys know, I've been on a mousse kick. I've been trying a lot of mousses, adding new mousses to my collection. So I really am finding things that just really work for my hair and really have like given me stellar results. This is not one of them. But I wouldn't let that deter you though. I feel like this would work for a multitude of people. I think that this will work better for me for like rod sets, curl formers, stuff like that. But y'all are gonna see this in an empties because these are the types of products that I love to use to refresh my hair throughout the week. That's how I got through my Moroccan Gold one. I used the hell out of that. It was one of the best refreshing products in my collection. And I could use just a little bit of that on pieces that were having a moment and just let that dry. And it looked like I had a brand new wash and go. And it didn't interfere with any of the other products. So does it have a place in my routine? Yes, but it's not a staple. It's not an absolute favorite in comparison to other things that I own, especially considering like these last few weeks, I've really tried some really good shit. Like, I really have. So this had some serious competition. It didn't quite live up to the others. Like, I would still choose my As I Am mousse. I would still choose the Dew. I would still choose my ORS. But she's good. She's not amazing, but she's still good. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Y'all let me know if you have these products, what did you think of them? I think that they definitely serve their purpose within the collection. If you're someone who, like, especially if you have super duper fine hair and you cannot do even lightweight products like this that have a higher oil content because it weighs your hair down too much, that jelly glaze and that mousse are going to be your best friend, especially if you're looking for something that's going to be lightweight and give you really soft, bouncy, shiny curls. Okay, guys, I love you. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it was super duper chaotic. That's just life right now. Chaos. It's not bad, it's just chaos. So you guys let me know, what would you like to see next? I've got an equal request for Pop Lock and B-Girl. So I think I'm gonna have to do a poll and see which one comes out on top. Again, let me know what you guys think about this video. And of course, if you've tried these products, what were your experiences down in the comments below. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all in the next one.